Hello, welcome to Travel Time this week, and my name is Cheryl, and our guest this week is Cindy Bruflot. Hello, Cindy.
Hi, Cheryl.
And we are going to talk about the island of Isla Mujeres, which is just off the east coast of Cancun. It's a small island, like 8 miles, I believe.
I've had many people ask, and I don't know.
I think it's 8 miles, so it's a real small island. Isla Mujeres is the
Island of Women. Yes.
So Cindy went along with 4 other of her girlfriends to the Island of Women, and tell us about Isla Mujeres.
I was most impressed as we first arrived because you could already feel the simplicity, the casualness, and that the heart of the people was the core of the island. And I think that's what just stood out for me.
Because a lot of the locals there, and it's not a big island, so you don't have a lot of big high-rise hotels. So now they went to the Avalon Reef, which is a very nice hotel.
Very nice hotel, and it's actually in 2 parts. They've got what they refer to as the tower and then also the villas. And it's set off on its own on the tip of the island.
Now, with you and your friends, you did the European plan, which is the no meal plan,
right.
And you found very nice restaurants.
It's so convenient to walk just about anywhere you want to go. If you are averse to walking, of course, there's always the golf carts or mopeds that could be available, but it was very easy to walk. I would say you could get to any eating place within 6-8 blocks.
And reasonably priced,
Very reasonably priced, and a variety of food.
Okay, so I understand, though, too, you did a lot of snorkeling?
I did not do the snorkeling, but several in our group did snorkel.
And you could snorkel right off from the resort?
It truly is. From 3 different corners, you could literally walk in, and starting out very shallow and going to a little bit deeper, but there was a variety of fish seen.
And a lot of coral, too.
A lot of coral.
So it's good snorkeling. So
yeah, depending on where the wind was blowing, you could pick different places. Everybody would report to each other what was being seen. So they would kind of move from side to side or place to place.
So that's fun. Did you do any other activities?
We did rent a golf cart one day and kind of toured the whole island. We went down to the Garifin Park, which is set apart by the Mayan ruin in that area, and then they had trails that brought you right down to the sea. Plus there was little coral reef areas along there for some sightseeing. There was some statues that were donated from different areas of Mexico that were highlighted. That was very interesting to see.
Oh yeah, a little historical.
Yes.
So I'm also on the island of Isla Mujeres because it is so quaint, and a lot of the local people, you still get into the local artists a lot more than the other islands, only because they're right there amongst you. And did you pick up any artifacts from Mexico?
Well, in fact, the necklace that I'm wearing is from one of the little shops there, and they were made by him personally, and it turned out to be one of my favorite shops. It was called Tribal, and I enjoyed that very much.
And then also the service that they give to you is just whatever you want as far as any type of jewelry, earrings, necklaces. They'll make it for you right there on site.
Exactly. They'll just work with you.
So you had fun, too, with mixing with the locals. I really think that this island, for families, too, is very well known.
Very family-oriented, and we saw a lot of people from Minnesota, but also European countries were there. A lovely family from Denmark. It was easy to spot these 3 handsome blonde boys as we would go around the area. You saw a lot of the same people. It was very friendly.
And the weather was...
We had great weather. We had great weather.
While we're here cold, you guys were sitting in the
we enjoyed lovely sunshine.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, as you can see, Cindy and her girlfriends did a girls' trip, which we always highly love doing.
It was wonderful.
Yep. And next week we will have our guests that are going to do an Amtrak vacation who has traveled on Amtrak. So please tune in to Travel Time at 847-9231, and we are located in the Washington Square Mall. Thank you, Cindy, for coming in.
Thank you, Cheryl.